you look at your game against Utah, where do you, in evaluating the film, where are the areas where you feel like you need to improve?
Just being more patient and following my blocks and seeing my landmarks and believing in my offensive line.
What have you noticed that's been different with Coach Wheatley versus Coach Jackson last year?
Coach Wheatley was coached by Coach Jackson, so they have some of the similar coaching schemes and the way they teach. But Coach Wheatley puts a lot more emphasis on being a can't looking for the word to say. He's a player's coach more than I would say Coach Jackson, because Coach Wheat understands what we're going through out in the field, how our bodies are feeling right now, and he's more understandable with that.
How does that translate? Like, what is that? What makes you say that?
Just because the way he talks to us, he tells us, I understand your bodies are hurting. You just got to suck it up. I've been through this before. And if you do this and that, you can go so far.
Some of the mistakes you guys made on Saturday, or on Thursday rather, are those mistakes that you hadn't been making in practice?
Just a few more minutes, please.
No, you make a lot of mistakes during practice. I mean, you always can go but look back on and look at the film, the practice film, and see the mistakes that you made. And you can see that you made that mistake in practice, you made the same mistake there. So, and that comes back on us as players, that we need to fix those mistakes and not make them again.
You had told us at the end of last year that your vision was getting better. Do you think that it was better in this game than it was last year? Or do you think it's still working? No?
No. I would say my vision wasn't that great this game. That's something I'd like to improve this whole entire week, preparing for Oregon State.
How are you doing that?
Just going back, watching film, seeing what I could have did better, and reading the holes better during practice.
How many instances would you say that you missed a hole?
3-4 times, I would say. 3 or 4 times.
Some that might have been big plays, you think?
Yeah. 2 for sure.
How do they bring that to your attention? Is it a group thing, or do they go with it one-on-one, or what do they do?
It's a group thing. Mm-hmm. They get on me about it. They'll be like, oh, man, you missed a big hole. It could have been a house call. And, hearing that from your peers, and it kind of motivates you and it makes you not want to make that mistake again.
What do you think you did to earn this job? I don't know if you've been asked this already in camp.
Just hard work and getting in the playbook, really. Whoever shows up every day, who knows the playbook is best, that's really the big thing.
How important is the showing up every day part? I mean, some guys have nicks and bruises, and you seem to have always kind of fought through those.
I guess it's a kind of mindset that you got to have. Either you want the job or somebody else is going to take it.
You noticed? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Was there a noticeable difference to you in the offensive line, in the run blocking?
From comparing to what?
For last season.
They're more mature. They understand the offense. They make the right calls. That would be the biggest difference for me.
And I was going to ask you, Graham mentioned that this team feels better after this loss than it did after some wins last year.
Yeah.
Is that a fair assessment, and why is that?
Just because we know we could be a great team. We understand the mistakes we made, and we shouldn't have made them, and we're just trying to put that loss behind us and move forward from it, because if we drag on it, it's going to be on our heads, just like we thought about every game that we lost last year, every close game that we won. And that's like one of the bigger things Coach tried to put in our heads, try to forget about the game and just move on, move forward.
When you say moving forward, does it make it noticeably easier to have a set number one quarterback and a set number one running back in terms of finding continuity?
To be honest, both of our jobs can be taken any day at camp, in practice. I know every guy in that running back room is trying to take my job, and I'm pretty sure every quarterback in that room is trying to take Jake's job. So every day we got to go out and compete against each other.
Jake seemed to take a beating. Did he kind of earn the team's respect out there on Thursday? Or had he earned it before that?
He earned it before that during camp. When he first came in, we didn't know what to expect. He came from Iowa. We knew he was a great quarterback. He was in second in Big Ten, I want to say, before he came here, and he already had our respect. So we respect everybody that wants to come here. He's our teammate, so we're all brothers anyway.